Hey guys, welcome to Miami Dolphins Strategic Analysis. My name is Don, and in this video I'm talking about next week's game against the Baltimore Ravens. And we're coming off of a great victory against the New England Patriots. We did what we had to do to win the game. I believe the game against the Patriots was much closer than the score showed. We won by 13 points, which is wonderful. We held the Patriots to 7 points, which is fantastic. All the credit there has to go to the defense and defensive coordinator Josh Boyer and his coaching staff. Okay, our defense really kept us in the game because early on New England was beating us at the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. And Josh Boyer disrupted their strategy, and his play calling was excellent. We blitzed when we needed to. Very strategic blitzing there. It's not like we were blitzing all day long. Josh Boyer really was a master of disguise there, and it paid off for us. But going against the Ravens, guys, wow, in Baltimore, this is going to be a really tough one, but because I am a Dolphin fan and I love the Dolphins, I am not just going to count this up as a loss. We do have a chance. Hearing all kinds of good things about the Ravens' offensive line, and when you team that up with Lamar Jackson, guys, let's be real. This guy is like Spider-Man in a football uniform. Seriously. If I can choose any quarterback that I wish the Dolphins had, it would either be Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson. And it might be Lamar Jackson. This guy is like old world. Ask him to do it, he will find a way to get the ball in the end zone. Okay. I think the Dolphins have a shot. Now, again, we're going to have to find a way to win. We all know that the weakest link in our chain is the offensive line. But here's the thing, guys. Let's give the offensive line coach of the Dolphins, Matt Applebaum, a chance to coach them up. Miami's offensive line is not full of rookies. These guys have been around 3, 4, 5 years, some of them even longer. We went out and got Teron Armstead, okay, which, by the way, guys, I was not happy with that free agent signing. I was not happy at all, and I'll tell you why. I think Teron is fantastic when he's actually in the game, okay? He has a injury-riddled history. He has missed a lot of games for the New Orleans Saints. And he's now in his 30s. Players like that tend to continue to get injured. They don't get healthier as their career goes on. Their body becomes beaten up, and they get to the point where if somebody sneezes within 10 feet of them, they're injured, for 3 games. So they put a lot of money into that free agent signing, and I personally am not happy with it. I hope I'm wrong there. Okay, because I think Teron is fantastic. He's a good guy to have in the locker room. He's a very level-headed guy. He's almost like a player coach. So I love that about him. But guys, I do not like the fact that he gets injured so easy. As a matter of fact, in the fourth quarter, they showed him kind of limping off the field already in the first game. So, but let's give Miami Dolphins offensive line coach, which they picked up from Boston College, Matt Applebaum. Let's give him a chance to coach the rest of these guys up because, like I said, they're not rookies, guys. And there's a reason why Mike McDaniel picked Matt Applebaum, okay? There's a reason for that. And McDaniel is a smart guy, okay? He went to Yale University. This is one of the top colleges in the world, right? When you talk about top colleges, what do you hear people talk about? Harvard and Yale, okay? Mike McDaniel is a very smart guy, okay? He's a real thinking man. There has to be a reason why he chose Matt Applebaum. So my hope, guys, is that he's coaching these guys up and they are going to evolve. They are going to get better with each week. In the meantime, Mike McDaniel knows we can't just come out and think we're going to have this great running game, because we don't have that. What I think the Dolphins need to do is set up the running game with the passing game first. Get these guys all concerned about Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, and now we come in with the run. That's what I believe we have to do in this game. Now, another thing, if you notice, we did not use Jalen Waddle very much, but when we did, wow, was he effective. I believe Jalen was injured during the preseason, and Miami was very quiet about this. He didn't see much action towards the end of the preseason at all. I believe they were resting him up, and perhaps he was not even 100% in this game, and they rested him, but they put him in for that one play at the end of the first half, that 42-yard touchdown. Oh, was that wonderful. But guys, he's going to break out soon, and they're going to be using him as much as they used Tyreek Hill last week. Let's remember, Jalen Waddle set a record last year for number of catches for a rookie. I don't know if it was 107, 108, but he is a go-to guy. So I think what we're going to have to do is get very creative with that passing game, and again, even start working the wide receivers into the running game more, mixing things up. This game against the Ravens, if we really reach deep into our bag of tricks, maybe even come in with a couple of trick plays, maybe some fake punts on like a 4th and 3 or a 4th and 5. I think we're going to do that. Well, let me say this. I think that's what we're going to need to do. I really hope Mike McDaniel pulls out all the stops and plays this game like it's a Super Bowl from the opening snap, both on offense and defense. There has to be a tremendous level of intensity. We have to come out in the first quarter and play like we're in the fourth quarter and we're down by 10 points. I really think we need to have that level of intensity. We can win this game. There's a possibility. Look, going into it in Baltimore, the Ravens had an impressive win last week, but we have a chance. And I believe we can do it. So I'm looking for an exciting game. I'm hoping the Dolphins compete and even go past that and win the game. It can happen, guys. So let's look. We've got some tremendous weapons. We didn't even really use Mike Gesicki in this first game. What did he have? 1 or 2 catches? They barely even went to the guy. We've got some tremendous weapons out there if we would use them, and I hope he does that, okay? If you enjoyed this video, I hope you click on the like icon, send me your comments, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time.